A barrage of gunfire erupted instantly. Max was forced to dodge desperately. He weaved from cover to cover. As the suppressive fire intensified, he spotted a brief opening. He burst through the hail of bullets. He snatched up the abandoned battle roarer. He pulled the trigger. Its overwhelming firepower tore through the battlefield. The enemy didn't even have time to react before being completely overwhelmed. The battle was over. Max didn't waste a second. He immediately evacuated with Frey and her daughter. But just as they rushed into the hallway, Kruger's chilling voice suddenly echoed from deep within the corridor. The air seemed to freeze. Max's heart sank. He immediately told Frey and her daughter to leave first. He quickly instructed Frey to find a medbay in one of the houses on the ground. Frey hesitated. She didn't have a valid identification code. She couldn't access any authorized medical facility. But Max had no time to explain. He firmly told her to wait at the medbay, promising that he would take care of everything, because he had already made up his mind. He was going to reboot the entire space station system, so that every poor person would have a chance to reach the city in the sky. After seeing Frey and her daughter off, Glummitz was just about to turn around when sudden footsteps echoed behind him. The door slowly slid open and Nico arrived with his team. Max raised a hand, signaling everyone to stay alert. His eyes remained fixed on the hallway ahead. After confirming the area was temporarily cleared, the group quickly advanced toward the control room. But at the next corner, they came face to face with Kruger. With a flick of his wrist, Kruger launched a razor-sharp explosive dart. It struck one of Nico's men with deadly precision. Before anyone could react, the wounded man exploded instantly. Max sprang into action and launched a fierce counterattack against Kruger. Taking advantage of the brief chaos, Max and Nico covered the others as they retreated. But just as the blast door was about to close, Kruger forced it back open. At that moment, Max's worsening condition triggered a blinding headache. Seeing his opportunity, Kruger sprinted forward and leaped into the air, landing directly in front of them, completely blocking their escape. As an elite operative, his combat skills were terrifying. Max could barely defend himself. The blade was only inches from his heart. At the critical moment, Nico stepped in. He saved Max and knocked Kruger's weapon away with a single strike. But Kruger was still overwhelmingly powerful. He quickly pinned Nico to the ground. Then he turned and charged at Max again. The two men in exosuits immediately clashed. Neither could gain the upper hand, but Max was already exhausted. After only a few exchanges, he was completely overpowered. With the advantage firmly in hand, Kruger began mocking him relentlessly. The moment he mentioned Frey's daughter, something inside Max snapped. He roared and threw a crushing punch, driving Kruger backwards, and instantly turning the fight around. But Kruger was incredibly cunning, onto Max's exoskeleton frame. If either of them fell, Max would be blown up as well. At the last possible second, Max summoned every ounce of strength. He ripped the exoskeleton's connection loose. The madman had finally met his end. With the final obstacle gone, Nico immediately rushed Max to the control room.